What's going on, guys? Seti here. Today we are trying Voidling Bound, a sci-fi creature taming third-person shooter that immediately gives me Spore vibes. This game looks like it takes the creature evolution fantasy of Spore, mixes in the monster collecting appeal of Pokémon and Skylanders, and then adds more action-heavy shooter loop to it as well. You hatch alien creatures, evolve them, upgrade their abilities, experiment with genes, and then directly control them in combat, which already sounds like the kind of system I could lose hours to while pretending I'm making smart biological decisions. I love games where the creature starts out looking kind of cute and then 30 upgrades later becomes a walking science problem with abandonment issues. So with that, let's jump into it.
Humanity's insatiable thirst for knowledge has always been its hubris. By exploring the edge of the universe, we might have gone too far, flown too close to a star. In our search for the next frontier, we met the wrath of a deadly parasite. Relentless monstrosities, spreading like a plague. Their presence blackens the lands, festering, corrupting, and consuming everything in their path. We named it the Legion. Worlds fell. Our strongest weapons failed. Lush, thriving planets were hollowed into lifeless husks. As extinction loomed and hope had all but vanished, a small group of field biologists discovered a mysterious type of space creature, the Voidlings. Though resilient and adaptable, they stood no chance on their own, but they held a hidden strength, the possibility to evolve and resist the Legion. Thus, the Voidling Bound program was born, sending trained specialists, the Wranglers, to neural bind with Voidlings, connecting their minds and forging a symbiotic alliance. Through this connection, Wranglers can accelerate the creature's evolution and wield their full potential to fight the dreadful disease. Together, Wranglers and Voidlings, bound as one, now stand as the last line of defense in our fight for survival.
Quick pause before we keep going. I am only 18 subscribers away from 100 as recording this video. So if even one person watching this subscribes, you will help push the channel closer, and that's going to be the first big milestone. And if the video gets some support like that, I'll make another one on this game. Alright, back to it. Well, now with that intro, I get a little bit of the Blue People Avatar movie vibes with the way that we bond to enemies. Okay. Or not enemies, but Voidlings. Finally awake, come see me in the main deck for the mission. Alright, Rachel. Glad you suited up fast, Wrangler. Situation is critical. Vero's ground team Alpha meant to secure the data and Voidlings before our arrival is missing in action, likely dead, taken by the Legion. We thought the mission was a loss, but somehow Henry spotted a survivor, a Voidling. It's safely on board now, ready for neural binding. Still, ecosystems are vanishing by the hour, and we can't act without concrete data. We need our access to the team's research if we want any chance to save the fauna. The team's base is off the coast. Legion spawns have already tore through it, so resistance should be light, perfect for a first mission. Find the radio tower and bring it online. It's probably half buried under Legion's tumors. With their data, we can locate safe zones, tracking surviving Voidlings, and plan counterattacks. And grab any Voidling samples while you're out there. Leon will know what to do with them. For now, head to the Vivarium. Henry's there and taking care of the new recruit. He'll fill you in. Well, off to the lab. I assume this is... No, that's not Henry. This is Henry. It's a weird left control. Morning, Greenhorn. Cryo treating you all right, or still feeling like warmed up sludge? I was thawed out last week and still can't hold down breakfast, but hey, I've got you covered anyway. Found a partner for you a couple days back. Fella's been pacing ever since. Guess it wants you to take it for a walk. A Quippic, straight out of what's left of Vero's jungle. Yeah, I know, you're gonna say it. It's got all the charm of a potato with googly eyes, but don't let that blank stare fool you. There's a clever spark in there, and the saliva melts through lesion spawns like butter on a griddle. It's quick, it's sturdy, and it's got just enough bite. Perfect fit for your first run. Alright, enough jawing. Head down to Vivarium and say hi to your new buddy. Don't screw it up, yeah? First Voidling is something special. Might need to poke around to spot it. Oh, okay, well, that was... Might need to poke around to spot it. Ah, we got a cutscene. We're good. Yeah, that creature definitely gives Spore vibes, for sure. Alright, new recruit, let's pet him. Oh, so cute. Now, let's go to the binding station. And make our first connection. Here we go. Ooh, we can upgrade strength, vitality, essence. Okay, strength is going to be attack power. Crit damage plus 10% essence. Elemental damage bonus. Vitality, obviously, that's going to be health. Recuperation. Reload duration, cooldown reduction, ultimate fill rate, healing multiplier. Or agility. I think we're going to go strength out the gate. And then... I don't think, yeah, we don't have any additional genes that we can edit, so let's link the Voidling. The gosh, the Wranglers, they look like Mysterio-esque, if I do say so myself. And here we go, connection has been made. Okay. Alright, good. Oh, whoa, sprint, jump, hard to reload. There we go. Ooh, I got some mini wings. Let's go. Stamina, you're using your primary attack will deplete your stamina. You can restore your stamina faster than normal. Press R before it runs out. Energy blobs. Legion spawn will ooze energy blobs upon death that regenerate your stamina. Collect them tactically to avoid exhaustion. Noted. Alright, we got some Voidling here. Let's go here. We have a heavy attack. What is the... We got a nice little dodge going. Press E to execute low health enemies. Alright. Hyblets. These hyblets are... Oh. Easy going. Reload. Alright. Yeah, there was a... Gosh, what is the Spore game? It was on the Wii. I used to play the Wii Spore game. Oh, let's collect our loot. Let's see. I don't know if that's XP or what. And then, oh, let's get out of there. Gotta destroy the legions first before we can traverse. But yeah, there was a Spore game on the Wii that this is very reminiscent of, except of course there's the added aspect of the Wranglers. And this is pretty much just tutorial section at this point. Alright. Swollen hives. These guys are a bit tankier. Nothing too difficult so far. And let's go get our stamina regen. We've taken a decent bit of damage though, actually. F to enter the building. Oh, what have we got in here? Well, we got all kinds of loot. I assume this is going to be... Is it XP? Let's see. No, it's not XP. I'm real great at just running into the Elysian spawn. Yeah, this game is rather pretty, I would say. It's got a little bit of that shell shaded. Oh gosh, I can't say it right now. Shell or shell? Shell. Is it shell shaded or cell shaded? I think it's cell shaded. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. Like the Borderlands game. Like played it. What was it? All right. Not hit that for the life of me. All right. What game was it? It was a real good game. It was Chonk. Cell shaded. I took some damage there. R to regenerate stamina. It wasn't Splatoon. It was kind of like Splatoon in like vibes. Slam Punks, that's what it was. Yeah, I played Slam Punks and they got some cel-shaded graphics to it, which is always pretty cool. Cleansing. Areas affected by malignant heart need to be cleansed. Destroy all tumors in the area to expose the malignant heart. And then we got something. Ooh, dodge there. I need to figure out how I can heal. I guess it's T? Yeah, T heals us. I don't know how often that happens, so I might have just wasted it. Alright. Malignant Heart. Demolish that. Okay. Greater Festering Hives. Alright, we got big old boss guy. Hit crits, hit crits. Like a little free phaser. Okay, dodge out the way. So far I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. It's oh, don't dodge into shit. One damage. He's got like a buff going right now. Do I need to just destroy the hive? Like, no. Didn't need to destroy the hives. Or maybe I did, because I destroyed quite a few of them. I could not tell you. Use my dodge early. There we go. Got him down. And nice, it clears out all the ads too. Perfect. Alright. F to return to ship. Well, I suppose. Oh, hello. There's another little one of me. Wonderful. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna return to ship. Alright. First time bonus. Mission reward. We got organic mutagen, pyro mutagen, and an additional 100 research points. Resource yield 2 pyro mutagens, 1 regular, and we have 772 something or other. I forgot the name of the resource already, but no big deal. Nice work, Wrangler. Leon wants a word. He's been in a rough spot, so don't take his attitude too personally. Oh, Leon. All right, let's talk to you, Leon. Frankly, I'd have a bet against you, Wrangler, but somehow you managed to stumble into success. Don't expect applause, but I suppose this merits a proper introduction. I'm Leon Schrodinger, renowned geneticist, chief of GenLife's Legion program, and as of late, tragically marooned on your tin can. Luckily for you, it appears I am destined to assist you as your highly overqualified personal geneticist. To start, I reviewed the report on your first Voidling Bound mission. Let's not sugarcoat it. It is dismal. Neural binding connection performance subpar, Voidling genetic data disastrous at best. But credit where credit is due. The research samples you brought should be enough to work with the devices I finished engineering earlier. Follow me, Wrangler. Shall we begin with the evolution chamber? It's time to surpass nature's failures and craft true apex genetics. Power up the chamber. I'll leave you the honor. All right. I am going to forget the voices that I'm doing for each character, so if the voices change, it's fine. I totally didn't read that. Cute. Evolution chamber. You evolve Voidlings to gain new abilities by infusing mutagens into their DNA. Mutagens come in all elemental varieties and are required to evolve Voidlings in a given elemental strand. Okay. Let's reveal our evolutions. Well, we have one green and then we have two pyro. Well, I think we're gonna go pyro because we simply have more. All right, pyro element. Change the specimen's element to pyro. Highly effective against legion spawns and unknown faction. Well, we're gonna do that. Easy as that. Ooh, we got some new color. Yes, very Spore-esque evolution type deal. All right, what do we got here? Explosive shot, primary ability, shoot explosive projectiles at a slow fire rate. Or we have fire hose, shoot chaotic projectiles at a high fire rate and burn targets on hit. Well, we simply do not have enough. So we will back on out. Excellent. The mutagens we inserted are stabilizing as I anticipated. The Voidlings should easily dispose of the Legion spawn's defenses. Let's move to the Cerebrum Enhancer, a precise apparatus meant to implement genetically engineered biosynapses and stimulate new cognitive functions. Alrighty. Cerebrum Enhancer. Gonna upgrade the folds in our brain. Research samples acquired from legion spawns and flora can be spent at the Cerebrum Enhancer to increase your Voidling's capabilities. Enhancements. Cerebrum enhancements are acquired per species. All future Voidlings of the same type will share the same progress. So that's kind of like meta progression per species. That's pretty cool. All right, rapid fire faucet. Shoot a continuous stream of ooze that damages enemies on impact. It looks like we already have that. We have a slurp rocket. Slurp rocket. Shoot a large projectile that explodes on impact and hurts nearby enemies while leaving a damage over time puddle behind. Does that damage impact us? That is the question. Well, I think that's like the only direction we can go for right now. We can increase projectile speed by 25%, increase our optimal range, increase fire rate, unleash a downpour of projectiles, let it rain from the sky, exploding and damaging enemies on impact. I guess we'll take that. And let's see. Increase distance, increase melee damage. I didn't even do melee damage. Range, damage, projectile count. I think we'll do that. And then projectile count, damage. And we are out of there. Slurp rocket, optimal range, fire rate. Do a little fire rate as well. And that is all we can do. This is good work, but we need more research samples to achieve anything above mediocre. Collect them diligently. They are the foundation of your Voidling's progress. Before you go, Rachel insists on seeing you for a briefing, but remember, it's my insights that will drive your success. Alrighty. Well, off to speak with Rachel. Right. Speaking with Rachel. Data is flowing in. It isn't good. Legion spawns are spreading their plague like wildfire, and Voidlings are on the brink of extinction. We've detected a Legion infection targeting one of the last known Quaipex sanctuaries. If this natural shelter falls, we lose the species and our foothold, so we defend it at all costs. But remember, this isn't about saving them. We need to evolve them and make them strong enough to fight back. So again, keep an eye out for research samples. The mission's a real test, Wrangler. You're dropping into a hot zone. Time to see what you're made of. Good luck. Well, I guess yes. Just gonna do our neural bind and boot. the mission. We got another. I didn't take much damage last time, so I think I'm gonna keep going down strength. Essence, elemental damage bonus. No, we're gonna do elemental damage bonus because we now have elemental damage. I wonder, below the Wrangler's helmet, is there a face or is it just Mysterio? No, it's like just Mysterio. Mist. Alright. Down we go into our second mission. Okay. Just jump off. Next wave coming in a second. Wave 1 of 4. Okay. Oh yeah. I am very glad we did the fire upgrade. Oh, let's do an execution. Dodge. Oh, we got a like a grenade launcher almost. $44%? Is that how much mission completion we've got? Oh yeah, we leave a little, oh shoot. A little pile. I think that's one of the upgrades we literally just picked up, so of course. Oh, I didn't trap them. Generate stamina. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now let's go collect our supplies. Upgrade materials. Okay. Alright, locking in a little bit. Your Voidling has enough power to use its ultimate ability. Press Q to unleash it now. Okay, your Voidling regains power over time. You can accelerate the process by picking up power blobs from Legion spawn remains. Well, oh, that's just a bit out of range from all three of them, but we're good. Okay. Boss time. And I pre-fired like an idiot. And there's like a shield. Can we hit the crits? Yes, hit the crits. Just a slow chase. Alright, we've got some defensive abilities up on the big boss. Alright. I should have saved the ultimate for the boss, but I think that was just a part of what we had to do. Okay. That one, yeah, that one is a good spot. Alright. Oh, I just dodged, and of course I'm gonna take some damage. I should heal a little bit, because I was getting low. Now the question is, do I prioritize ads? Do I prioritize... I should probably prioritize ads so I can get the ult. And we're just about there. Just about there. Easy money. Dodge out the way. Ooh. I almost missed that dodge. I probably shouldn't have dodged. Ah, we're good though. Bye-bye ads. And we've got some additional genetics. I didn't see anything additional outside of that for pickups, so we shall return to the ship. 2 missions down. Outlasted. Activity complete. First time bonus. Got an extra mutagen, organic mutagen, and then we got an extra 2 pyro-mutagens and 150 research points. That's honestly, I was going to say that wasn't many research points, but we did get additional on top of that. So we should be able to make some additional upgrades. Incredible job, Wrangler, but we can't keep her as we have another mission on the table. Well, I'm going to go upgrade my Voidling first because, I should... Projectile count. I'm just going to max projectile count at this point. Oh, 300. Well, damage. All right. Well, let us upgrade. What was this? Slurp Rocket. Slurp Rocket was the secondary. And I only have 120 left. So we're going to do explosive damage. And then we're going to the 3-room enhancer. I thought that was... Yeah, I was just on the 3-room enhancer. Evolution chamber. Let us evolve some more. Shamur. Explosive shot. Shoot explosive projectiles that fire at a slow rate. Or fire hose. I think we're gonna go explosive shot. Ooh. Got a big old blob on our head. And let's reveal our next evolutions. We have Blazing Bazooka. Shoots a slow-moving projectile that creates a large explosion and hits. And on hit, a large magma puddle. Or Magma Cannon. Shoot an explosive projectile that creates a long-lasting magma puddle. That's a secondary ability. So I think we might go with the secondary option, but of course I need to speak with Rachel about our next mission. Fantastic work at the Jungle Maw Cauldrons. Quipeks are gathering again, even spotted a few Glicks roaming the area, but we're not done. The Legion has overrun the plateaus overlooking the jungle and the Crimson Mesa. It used to be a thriving feeding ground for multiple Voidling species, and it needs cleansing. With shelter and food in proximity, these Voidlings should start to produce offspring again. Go Voidling Bound, Wrangler. And if you haven't already, check in with Leon and use the resources you gathered. Oh, do I actually have to talk to Leon? I don't want to talk to Leon. Do I really have to talk to Leon? Groundbreaking work. Yeah, I didn't have to talk to him. So. We shall continue to the 3rd mission. All right. We do have essence, vitality. I might do vitality. Stamina. That means we can shoot longer. I'm going to do stamina. I like that idea. And then we got a new recuperation. Sweet. Well, I'm going to skip. Yeah, let's just get into loading. Neural bind connection in progress. Okay, this loading screen right now reminds me of Stargate. If you've ever watched Stargate, obviously that was like organic version of Stargate, but when they're traveling through the wormhole in Stargate. And Stargate is straight up my favorite series, so. Ooh, big beefy boy now. Okay, there we go. Get our dodge going. Let's get more research samples. Keep on keeping on. Alright. Easy money. Oh, that's cool. There's something over there. I guess, yeah, no, that's, we'll get there. I almost jumped off the edge. Alright. Well, we've got to follow this tentacle, I assume. Oh, man, dude. Everything hits so hard now. I feel beefy. Reload that. Yeah, I'm one-shotting the small ones, the ads. Feels great. And it's kind of important that we do be one-shotting them because we've got quite the combat down. Okay. Collect this research material. Collect these. Oh, hello. Oh, do I have a double jump? I do. Ooh, secret stash, collectible plant. I guess I should have probably done the dash bit there. Yeah. Bye-bye. Here we go. We're in our collectible mode right now. Bye-bye. And here we go. There was something up here. These are double jump. You get it. Oh, okay. And we have an egg? A golden egg? What does a golden egg get me, though, is the question. Okay, there is like a portal over there, too. Might have been a regrettable decision. No, we did it. Let's go. Ah. Well, I don't know. Is it jumping on there? It might be jumping on there. Yeah, I think that was it. Jump on the, no? Here's our little... Whoa. Sweet. I'm going full collectible mode on this mission, so... we should get every upgrade possible. Alright, what is this? Elemental Rift? I don't know what an element... Oh, it's a new, cryogenic mutation. I feel like cryogenic mutation is gonna be pretty cool. So far, I'm liking the magma build, though. Ooh, I almost didn't make that one. Alright, I do think... Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a big guy here. Swollen Hive. A floater. Down, down. Alright. Easy money. I don't need that? No, I don't need that because my ultimate is full. On to the next. On to the next. I haven't even really been using my secondary fire this time around. 100 damage though, that's pretty filthy. Alright. Well, there's obviously something this way. You snipe them. Snipe them. Alright. Knock that. And then, yes, we've got... Is that an egg? Was there an egg there that I missed because I was distracted? I think there was. It certainly looked like a place for an egg. Alright, I'm taking some hits. I am glad we upgraded the health. Because although I am beefy boy, damage-wise, yeah, there was definitely an egg or something. Oh well. Right. Nothing there. I think we'll go up right. There's also something down. I feel like there was there more up here? There was, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Get that cryogenic mutation. I think the golden egg is probably going to unlock us another creature type. Okay, the wrong button. Here we go. Egg. Yes. Maybe I did pick up the egg, just didn't register it. I don't know. You guys on the playback will be able to tell easy. Oh, come on. Oh, that was cool. Elemental Rift, a cryogenic mutation. Let's go. Alright. We are making our way. I'm gonna take this down path. Wrong buttons. Oh, okay, so if E is my melee, why do I have to have it? Yeah, I don't have to have that. So I'm gonna change that key binding. We'll see. Okay. Jump up here. Jump. Ooh. Okay. Double jump. No, shucks. How much damage do I take? 13? 14? Or is that 69? Yeah, 14. I took 14 from that single fall. Okay. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Well worth it. I was like, I better not have to go back and collect that. Be an automatic pickup. Alright. On to... I would assume this is kind of going to be... No, it's not boss area yet. Missions are expanding, that's for sure. Alright. We got some flying guys right on top of us. Okay. Get this pedal down. I am whelmed with the amount of areas we can go. Take the elemental rift. Dodge over here. Get this. Something down here. No, that's just a down path. Okay. I used my big secondary fire on that flying enemy. Unless I just outright missed. I don't think it necessarily does all that much damage to flying enemies, considering the fact that it is not something where AoE damage can sit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Good AoE damage there. Huge. Oh, there's still a... Okay. Alright, yes, this has got to be boss. Okay. None's in the area. This cleansing kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I don't know why. It just gives that vibe, because it's like the venom infection. You know? And I can't remember if you really cleansed zones in Web of Shadows. Talk about one of the best Spider-Man games, like OG Spider-Man games. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. For sure. Like, I remember playing that game so much when I was a kid, restarting. And then I do like how, at least the newer Sony Spider-Man kind of channeled a little bit of that energy, which I think easily one of the developers, of course I haven't played the second Spider-Man. I haven't played any Spider-Man because I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. But, yeah, I think the... Okay, dodge. Yeah, I think definitely one of the game developers on Spider-Man 2 grew up playing Spider-Man Web of Shadows. There's no way they didn't. Like, undoubtedly, in my mind. Okay, let's dodge right into the parasite or lesion. That's genius ability in it. Okay, 184. That's not so bad. Pop my health pot. I am not focusing on ads whatsoever, just going straight for the boss. And it worked out. Oh, we got another new plasma mutagen. That's pretty sick. Okay, I think we collected everything we need, so back to the ship. Collection. Activity, good. Collection, mutagens found. I only found 4 of 6. What the heck? And then obviously I didn't beat it in 5 minutes, but we got an egg. And we got cryo mutagens, we got organic mutagens, pyro mutagens. Alrighty. Ooh, look at all those lab samples. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna get some gnarly upgrades off that. Let us see. Great work, Wrangler. Henry's buzzing about your latest friend. Go see him before he tries to hatch it himself. Well, I want to do the upgrades, and then we'll take a look at the other friend. Oh, can I go down this route too? I think I'm gonna just take that. Ooh, looking fancy. Looking fancy. Let's reveal these evolutions. Wrangler rank. Discover and document genes to increase Wrangler rank. Genes are discovered every time you evolve a Voidling into an undiscovered path. And then raising your Wrangler rank will give you access to powerful new upgrades and unlock new missions. Discover them all. Sweet. Well, there we go. We have Contact Eruption. Create a damage over time lava puddle beneath you and gain fire rate whenever you take damage. That's pretty cool. Or leave a fire trail behind you when activating your sprint ability, gradually gain speed stacks. I think we're definitely gonna go the left upgrade. But dang, look at that tree. We got a pretty massive tree to work with, but let us, I suppose we should probably save some evolution materials. Okay. Back to Henry. Henry. Well, Wrangler, you cleared out that lesion-ridden mess like a pro. You even got Mother Nature tipping her hat, left you the best Wrangler's treat imaginable. A Voidling's egg. I've cracked more eggs than I can count, but this one's different, special. It's your first hatch, of course. Get yourself to the hatchery pronto. You don't want to keep me hanging. Alright. Down to the hatchery we go. And let us see. Ooh, there's quite a few eggs in here. Ova pack. Well, we're gonna incubate the golden egg. Oh, there we go. Voidling nature. You just hatched a special voidling that possesses a nature. A nature improves an attribute, allowing it to go beyond its normal limits. Nature rarity. Nature can come in 3 distinct rarities, with each rarity level boosts in effect. Furthermore, keep hatching to discover them all. Sweet. Well, I suppose we're gonna send the Quebec strong to our inventory. And a Gillick. We saw them roaming around that jungle, but who knew? A new Voidling with cryo potential on Vireo. I can't believe it. Leon's been yapping about pushing more evolutions. You got the hang of the evolution chamber now, right? Feed the Glick some cryogenic mutagens you picked up, and let's find out what those frosty little puppets can do. It'll add some variety to your lineup and keep Leon busy poking at your latest discovery. Win-win. Hit the Sanctuary console first to pick your next ice maker. Alright, Wrangler, you set the bar high. I'm picturing Terrarium glittering with all kinds of Voidlings. Go make it happen. Ooh. Well, I definitely want that strong Quebec. But we will see. Select a common Glick as your companion. Sanctuary console. Hatch Voidlings that can't fit into your vivarium are sent to the Sanctuary where they can thrive safely. Use the Sanctuary console to manage and inspect your Voidlings. Choose your companion. Change your companion by selecting the Sanctuary menu. Press I to open the Sanctuary console at any time while on the ship. Excellent. So I'm supposed to equipped the Glick, and then evolve the Glick. All right, we have. He kind of reminds me. I don't know. He's like a salamander type thing. Right. Let us see. This is gonna be the Cryo Arctic Glick. Change the specimen's element to Cryo, highly effective against an unknown faction and an unknown faction. Well, I suppose that's what we'll do. Oh, he's looking jacked. Look at that bicep going. All right, let's reveal the next evolution. We should be able to get one of them. Oh, dude, I like how you can see how it changes their look. Okay, so oh, wrong button. We have Bog Shot. Shoot 20 lobbed projectiles in a wide area that damage enemies. That is the Swamp Glick. Or we can get the Iceland Glick, a snow cannon. Shoot 15 lobbed, slow spread snow projectiles that damage enemies and have a chance to apply frostbite on hit. We're definitely going for frostbite. Sweet. And look at that. Now we got some nice shoulder pads. Let's reveal the next evolution, see what we want to target next. We have the Glacier Glick. Glacier Strike, a secondary ability. Leap slam into the ground and create 5 destroyable glaciers that shatter into projectiles that apply slow on impact. Or we have the Blizzard Glick, the Blizzard Leap, the secondary ability. Leap slam into the ground and release a powerful storm that continuously applies frostbite to energies. We're definitely going for the Blizzard Leap. But let us see. Okay. Interest marker. Along your adventure, you might see interest markers showing non-critical elements that require attention. Have a look. Wrangler, we picked up something unexpected on the radar. Leon wants a word. He'll fill you in. Okay. We are going to take a look at what we can upgrade. So we have Buck Bark, shoot spreading blast projectiles. And then we have Blunder Streak, hurl powerful damaging wave of projectiles. Dash, counterblast, kinetic drop. I have no idea. Ultimate, that's the ultimate, that's the primary, secondary. Leap speed. Alright, we're gonna go with our primary. Upgrade our primary, increase our damage. Increase projectile count, we'll do that. Increase projectile accuracy. Range, I think we're fine on range. Increase projectile count. We're gonna keep going down count. Increase projectile accuracy, we'll do that. Damage, fire rate. Oh, we are out of money, and I cannot upgrade the Whippick now, but I guess we'll go back to talking to Leon. Let's see, can I remember his voice? I need your assistance with a critical matter, Wrangler. I was only a passenger on your ship. I was bound for Vero to oversee GenLife's work in advancing research on Voidling's DNA and examining the lesion. But that mission died with the team, and with it the location of GenLife's secret facilities. However, Rachel spotted the shuttle that was meant to take me there, crash landed on a small island. That wreck is our treasure map. Its navigation computer must have the coordinates to the LifeGen labs. There are secrets within the lab, and we need them if you want to tip the scales against the lesions. Secure the wreckage, Wrangler, and if you see Genbots wandering around, don't worry. They'll be useful if your lesion stirs trouble. Okay, well, it looks like we now have a side objective to pick up the, GenLife items. Voidopedia. The Voidopedia documents your Voidlings' discoveries. Use it to easily track your collection. Okay, we don't need it. Look at the encyclopedia, really. Go to Voidling Bound. Well, we are sitting at about 50 minutes now. So I'm going to call it here. If you've made it this far into the video, you may as well like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you do that, there will certainly be a second Voidling Bound episode, and I will see you there. Until next time, thank you.